Good morning. Welcome to the Backyard Professor Chess videos. I woke up this morning to some really wild, weird news that I'm going to kind of bring along to you, my audience, because this is the turn of events that are happening now. Really blitzoid. I'm telling you. I watched a fresh new video just posted this morning from New York. Levy at 7 o'clock this morning put together a video because of a new accusation of cheating from Kramnik. Kramnik appears, at least to so many people out there on social media, to be completely out of control. There's hardly any way to check. And there's part of the issue. They're part of the problem. But when Levy said that Kramnik has now accused Lazavik and Naroditsky, of all people, of cheating simply because their accuracy is too high, that's what caught my attention. Where does it stop and where is the proof? You mean people now can't be good at chess at all? If Kramnik loses, he turns people in for cheating? That's not me saying this. This is Levy. Here's the page. I took a quick picture of the page. This is where you can find his half-hour video discussion. Everyone is cheating at chess, several question marks. Just look that up on Google. That's Levy there. And he's got that picture of Lazavik and the really unfortunate accusations. Now, Lazavik just recently played World Blitz in the World Chess Championship, and he beat Hikaru Nakamura in the game. Levy at Gotham Chess shows that game. Did Nakamura accuse the guy who beat him of cheating simply because he lost the game? For all the world, it appears, according to several chess commentators now, that that is what is happening in the chess world. And it's really bordering on the insanely ridiculous at this point. So Denis Lazavik, now Levy also shows a game of his. I am not going to show the game because Levy already did. I don't want to steal his content. I just want to voice my opinion on what I'm hearing going on out there in social media about the chess world, and it's not happy. And it is ridiculous, and we got to find some kind of a resolution to this. Just because you lose doesn't mean the guy cheated. And just because he had a 93% accuracy doesn't mean he cheated. I mean, you can see the live rating climbs of Nelson Lopez, for instance. He's a national master, popular YouTuber, excellent instruction. You can see him playing live and discussing the moves and showing the opponent's moves. He's got permission from chess.com to do the rating climb, etc. He goes through the ratings. He plays various different games of chess, and there are many of his games where he legit has a 93 or a 91 or a 96% accuracy. The majority of Nelsie's games is in the very high 80s to mid 90s. Daniel Naroditsky is the exact same way in his rating claim. Criminy, international master. Alex Bonzia does the same thing. And of course, everybody says, yeah, these guys aren't very impressive because they're just farming the lower rated players for content creation. They're told that they will get their rating points back, whoever plays these guys. They are creating good content. And there's a vast majority of us chess players out here in the world who are enjoying those rating climbs. Don't start telling them they can't do those. That is phenomenal instruction to help us see how a national master or a grandmaster or an international master thinks about particular moves and positions. They share their chess knowledge. They share the strategy. They show the tactics. Don't start coming on them just for creating content by accusing them stupidly of saying, yeah, you're just farming lower rated players. It is for content specifically to help us learn how to think. We love those rating climbs. I will put my voice in that. Even Levy at Gotham Chess does rating climbs. They're fabulous. Don't start coming down on people for that. You know, if you don't like the rating climbs, then get your sorry butt off their channels and quit watching them. But don't make it so that the rest of us can't. That's my take on that. I find the rating climbs very instructive. Naroditsky is one of the top ones. Bonzi and Nelsie and even Levy. Levy's more into chess reviewing and things like that, but I mean, the guy is phenomenal at chess and teaching. So let's put a bag on this. Let's put a cap on this ridiculous silliness that's going on with online chess and social media would be my advice. Now, the crazy thing is Levy does show Lazavik beating Nakamura in the game and why he beat him from Levy's commentary and point of view. Like I say, you can go to this website. This is the name right there of his program. So everyone cheating at chess, it's gotten out of hand. Not everyone is cheating at chess. The problem is Kramnik is now, and I've written these notes down as Levy was talking because it was so shocking to me. I said, oh, wait, no, that can't work. That's not good on Kramnik's part. He is now posting names of many people that he says is cheating on his Facebook and on his social media. He's listing their names, where they live, what they played in, their accuracy rating. And because Kramnik is suspicious of the accuracy rating, that's the only basis he's accusing him of cheating. There's something out of whack here. And he gets mad when a foreign master beats him, and so he turns him in for cheating. Levy talks about that a little bit. Now, Lazavik played well in the World Rapid and Blitz. The fact is, over the board, he's not as good as he is online, as Levy noted, but the kid is good. Just because you're good at chess doesn't mean you're cheating. So Levy says Kramnik is throwing 30 names, 50 names, however, whatever. He's just throwing stuff out there to see if anything will stick because he doesn't like the way they're playing. And now they're saying that there's many, many top grandmasters in the top 10 or the top 20 or whatever who are supposed to be cheating at chess online. Wow, it is crazy. The timestamps you can find some of this information if you don't want to watch this whole half-hour video is at the 8-minute mark to 8:33. It's also at the 9:55 mark to 10:40. And this is, again, the problem is he shows an example of two people having a private conversation about this issue of what's going on, how come I was accused of cheating and so on and so forth. And then they post it on social media. Come on. It's a private conversation. It's a direct message. Is that allowed to be thrown out there without permission? So he's a little out of control. Lazavik needs to be investigated because he has a very high accuracy score. Is that the basis of cheating? If that's going to become the basis of cheating, it's going to make chess and chess players entirely mediocre. Let's think this through. my feeling is there's too much hurt feelings and killed egos here going on. And unfortunately, they're going to damage and mar the entire situation because they can't take losing. I don't know the solution. It is a crazy thing that's beginning to happen. And it appears, at least, I mean, if you go by social media, it appears to begin to be spinning out of control. Let's put our voices out there and say enough's enough. Don't ruin it for everybody. You know, timestamp from 12 minutes to 12 minutes and 45 seconds. Jose Martinez now is accused of being cheating because he was looking at another camera he had set up during a contest to see his opponent's reaction. And he was looking at the side to see if his opponent was angry or not. And they're accusing him of cheating. And he's saying, oh, for crying out loud. You mean I have to stare straight ahead? I mean, we have to hold our hands and stare straight ahead at the camera now to play chess. We can't get up and go grab a drink or something like that. It's just a real interesting situation. If people are starting to get tired and being accused of cheating, then if the great people stop playing chess and we start losing quality content, don't the rest of us have a voice in this too? Yeah, I think so. The summary of Levy is at 17 minutes, 18 seconds on to the end. Levy says Kramnik is on a daily crusade of exposing cheaters, and he's just throwing names out there like crazy of all the top players. It's occupying chess.com, and it's costing a lot of money and time and effort. It's a little bit silly. Fabio Caruana is also discussing this issue on his channel. Levy thinks he's realistically credible and the most objective. Now, it's not that Caruana is also a conspiracist. That's not the idea here. But if you want to get a more balanced view, you know, we've got Levy, we've got Caruana. I'm passing on this information to my audience for those who are interested, because this does directly impact absolutely every single one of us, without question. Chess is changing. Over the board chess is not like online chess. Let's get that in our heads. Just because your FIDE rating is 2,100 and your online rating is 2,700 does not mean you're cheating online. The two are different. You can't play as many tournaments, for instance, over the board in real life, real time, as you can online. You can quadruple your number of tournaments online because it's just right there. And there's way more tournaments being done online. Well, now the question is, how do you help assure an honest tournament? There are some who are now beginning to say, well, if you're going to play in our tournament and we're going to put the money in the tournament, you know, if we're going to give out the first prize at $15,000, the second prize at $5,000, and the third prize at $2,000, if we're putting up that kind of money, we're putting people of our organization, arbiters, in the room with you while you play that tournament in your house. Well, what happens if a grandmaster says no? Do they get a play? I mean, how do we work through the logistics of what is beginning to appear with online chess, right? And does it have to get this ridiculous? It's getting really crazy right now. So these are some of the issues that Levy brings up, and I appreciate the fact that Levy is showing games of some of those who are accused who do play at a 93+% accuracy, even in a blitz game or a rapid game. and they beat a very, very, very well-known player, a very, very strong grandmaster. But that grandmaster doesn't accuse the winner of cheating because they lost. I think that's kind of that's probably the line of demarcation where you got to say, we got to figure out a way to correct this and get this through. So anyway, that's my 15 minutes worth. I'm just sharing some news with you that I find very disturbing that Kramnik has to accuse Lazavik and now Daniel Naroditsky, of all people, of cheating simply because they beat him. That doesn't fly with me. And it really doesn't fly with me if people are starting to come down on the content creators on YouTube, those who have already achieved greatness, and now they go through these rating climbs. They're not necessarily farming for points because it's all given back anyway. It is for content creation, not to. They're already grandmasters and international masters rated at 2295. They don't lose their rating because they're doing a rating climb, and it doesn't quadruple their rating because they're doing the rating climbs. But tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of us thoroughly enjoy those rating climbs. And I'm saying out loud right now, I will help lead the charge against anybody who says we have to prevent that from happening online. Not a chance. That is very useful, pleasant content for those of us who are not as great and grand as those of you who are accusing everybody else of cheating. Knock it the hell off. We want the content. We're not interested in the rating. We want to learn about the chess game. The best way is from the minds of those who have already achieved greatness. The Nelsies, the Bonzis, the Levys, the Naroditskys, and others. We want that content. We enjoy it. It's fun. It's funny. It's pleasant. We enjoy buying their chess courses. Grandmaster Igor Smirnov and people like that. We like that stuff. Don't ruin it for us. That would be my voice in this. So anyway, all right, you guys, get back to chessercising. I'll have more chess videos up for you this week. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm just simply following Levy's lead and saying, issues are beginning to rise. And I think since it affects all of us, then all of us have a voice in this. And I'm partially expressing mine here and now. So go, Levy. Good job. Thank you for the update. Yes, you can tell him the backyard professor pats him on the back for it. It's not pleasant to be able to talk like this about this kind of stuff. We all would much rather be enjoying playing chess. But since it is affecting all of us, then by dang, we're going to speak up. That's how that works. All right. Thank you, you guys. I'll catch up to you soon.